In this video, we are going to talk about benefits of coconut oil pulling. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Oil pulling is a traditional Indian folk treatment that involves swishing oil around in the mouth. It is becoming increasingly popular in other parts of the world because of the alleged health benefits it provides. Oil pulling with coconut oil is a simple practice that may be incorporated into a regular oral health regimen. Coconut oil is readily available at grocery shops and on the internet, and it does not require the addition of any other substances. Oil pulling is a dental hygiene practice that involves swishing oil about in the mouth in a manner similar to that of mouthwash, but for a considerably longer amount of time. Coconut oil is a highly absorbable oil that provides a variety of health benefits, including the reduction of inflammation and the elimination of dangerous germs in the body. Because it is edible, it poses low dangers when taken orally. When it comes to oil pulling, the majority of proponents recommend swishing. A spoonful of oil around in your mouth for 15 to 20 minutes to minimize harmful germs in your mouth and on your teeth. Some alternative medicine practitioners also assert that it has the potential to aid in the treatment of a variety of ailments. While it is not quite obvious how oil pulling works, it is asserted to be effective in drawing bacteria out of the mouth. It may also be beneficial by hydrating your gums and promoting saliva production, both of which have the potential to eliminate bacteria. Oils with anti-inflammatory and antibacterial qualities can help to improve oral health by reducing inflammation and bacteria in the mouth. Here are the 6 benefits of coconut oil pulling. Let's start. Number 6. Can kill harmful bacteria in your mouth. There are over 700 different varieties of bacteria that can reside in your mouth, with up to 350 different species of bacteria present at any given moment. Some forms of dangerous bacteria can cause problems such as tooth decay, poor breath, and gum disease, among other things. Several studies have demonstrated that oil pulling may be effective in reducing the amount of dangerous germs in the mouth. In one 2-week trial, 20 youngsters were randomly assigned to either use a regular mouthwash or do oil pulling with sesame oil for 10 minutes every day for 2 weeks. Both the mouthwash and oil pulling greatly reduced the quantity of dangerous germs discovered in the saliva and plaque after only 1 week of use. A recent study discovered outcomes that were similar to these. For 2 weeks, 60 participants were asked to rinse their mouths with mouthwash, water, or coconut oil, depending on their preference. Researchers discovered that the use of mouthwash and coconut oil both reduced the quantity of bacteria identified in saliva. Increasing the amount of bacteria in the mouth can aid in the maintenance of adequate oral hygiene and the prevention of certain diseases. Number 5. Could help reduce bad breath. Halitosis, also known as foul breath, is a disorder that affects approximately 50% of the population, according to some estimates. There are a variety of factors that might contribute to poor breath. Infection, gum disease, poor oral hygiene, and tongue coating, which occurs when bacteria get stuck on the tongue, are some of the most prevalent. The elimination of bacteria from the mouth, either through brushing or the use of an antiseptic mouthwash such as chlorhexidine, is often the first step in treatment. Interestingly, one study discovered that oil pulling was just as good at decreasing foul breath as chlorhexidine in lowering it. In that study, 20 children were given either chlorhexidine or sesame oil to rinse their mouths with, and both of these treatments resulted in a significant drop in the levels of microorganisms known to cause foul smell. Despite the fact that more research is needed, oil pulling may be used as a natural alternative to standard therapies for foul breath, and it may be just as beneficial. Number 4. May help prevent cavities. Cavities are a frequent dental issue that arises as a result of tooth decay. Tooth decay can be caused by a variety of factors, including poor oral hygiene, excessive sugar consumption, and a buildup of bacteria. Cavities are holes in the teeth that form as a result of tooth decay. Cavities can also be caused by plaque. Plaque is a film that forms on the teeth and is made up of bacteria, saliva, and food particles. In order for the bacteria to begin breaking down the food particles, they must first produce an acid that dissolves tooth enamel and causes tooth decay. It has been discovered in several studies that oil pulling can help lower the amount of germs present in the mouth, thereby reducing tooth decay. In fact, some studies has revealed that oil pulling may be as efficient as mouthwash at reducing the quantity of dangerous bacteria found in saliva and plaque. By reducing the number of these bacteria strains in the mouth, Oil pulling may be able to prevent tooth decay and lower the likelihood of cavity formation. Number 3. Seems to reduce inflammation and improve gum health. Gingivitis is a type of gum disease characterized by red, swollen, and bleed easily gums that are susceptible to infection. It is believed that the bacteria contained in plaque are a major contributing factor to gingivitis, as they can cause bleeding and inflammation of the gums. Oil pulling, on the other hand, may be a useful therapy for improving gum health and reducing inflammation in the mouth. In order to be effective, it must first and foremost reduce the amount of harmful bacteria and plaque in the mouth that lead to gum disease, such as Streptococcus mutans. The use of anti-inflammatory oils such as coconut oil, which has anti-inflammatory characteristics, may also be beneficial in lowering the inflammation associated with gum disease. Participants in one study with gingivitis used coconut oil to pull their teeth for 30 days, and the results were positive. After 1 week, individuals had reduced plaque levels and demonstrated an improvement in gum health. Using 20 boys with gingivitis as subjects, another study compared the effectiveness of oil pulling with sesame oil and the effectiveness of a regular mouthwash. Both groups experienced a reduction in plaque accumulation, an improvement in gingivitis, and a drop in the amount of dangerous bacteria in the mouth during the study. The findings of this study suggest that oil pulling may be an effective supplementary treatment to help prevent plaque formation and promote healthy gums. However, more research is needed to confirm these findings. Number 2. May have other benefits. Despite the fact that proponents of oil pulling assert that it may be beneficial for a broad variety of additional ailments not mentioned above, research on the advantages of oil pulling is still in its early stages. Having said that, the anti-inflammatory properties of oil pulling may be effective in the treatment of some illnesses that are associated with inflammation. While no studies have been conducted to test the effectiveness of oil pulling on these ailments, it is possible that it could be beneficial due to its ability to reduce inflammation. Aside from that, there is some anecdotal evidence that oil pulling may be an effective natural technique to whiten your teeth. Some believe that it has the ability to remove stains from the surface of the teeth, resulting in a whitening effect. However, there is no scientific evidence to support this claim at this time. Number 1. Cheap and easy to add to your routine. Two of the most significant advantages of oil pulling are how easy it is to perform and how quickly it can be included into your everyday routine. Furthermore, it only requires one ingredient, which can be found right in your own kitchen, so there is no need to purchase anything. Oil pulling has traditionally been performed with sesame oil, however other types of oils can be used in its place if desired. For example, coconut oil has potent anti-inflammatory and antibacterial qualities that make it particularly suitable for oil pulling treatments. Because of its anti-inflammatory properties, olive oil is another popular choice among those seeking to reduce inflammation. In order to get started, allot just 20 minutes each day for oil pulling and use the extra time to multitask around the house while improving your oral hygiene. As a result, using this procedure is not recommended for persons who are allergic to coconuts or coconut oil. Aside from that, there are no known hazards associated with oil pulling with coconut oil. Oil pulling is not a substitute for proper oral hygiene practices such as brushing one's teeth, flossing, and other oral care treatments. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.